It's completely dark in here, it's snowy, it's cold, and I heard someone around, like some animal. And just let's remind how everything started.
Far over the misty mountains cold,
Okay guys, it was one of hell of a day. So today I ran from shop to shop, from store to store, just to buy everything what I need for this trip. Because one thing what I know for sure about all this camping and going to the wild, you need really to be ready, prepared to go there, because you're not too used to live around surrounded by wild nature. So that's what I bought here. So here I divide them in 3 categories. Here is my sleeping, like resting thing, here is my kitchen thing stuff, and here is my safety stuff. Safety comes first. And here is the last but not the least, my Kalaman backpack for 65 liters, in which I will put all of this. So before I put it inside, I want to tell you one rule, like what I know about backpacking, what the general weight what you carry on your shoulders should be like in between 10 and 15% of your body weight. So for me, for example, I'm 80 kilos, so it would be from 8 to 12 kilograms on my shoulders. So here I have all of this 4 kilo, all of this with 2 cartridges is 3 kilo, around 3. It's already 7, and here is like half a kilo, so 7.5, and I still have some place to put. So I believe what thermos will be with water. Also I will bring with me 1 kilo of food, and also I really want to bring this thing with me. It's so huge, so and weight like 2 kilos. So okay, now it looks like I'm ready to go. Wish me luck. Okay guys, I'm ready to go. Just need to learn how to walk like a crab, you know, like side walking, because I can't walk like usually in these tiny corridors or doors. Yeah, try. Yeah. So what we have today here? Today a little bit rainy, which is not so bad. Of course would be better without rain, but come on, I'm going into the wild, so it can be rainy, right? And okay, rain becoming stronger, so good thing what I'm bringing with me this tiny teeny pocket umbrella. Yeah, not raincoat, umbrella, because in this case, I don't know, I can breathe, you know. In a raincoat it's hard to breathe with your body, you all sweat, wet under this raincoat, even though it should supposed to protect you from rain, but underneath, like, you steaming, you wetting yourself, so no, more to umbrella. And also I need to hold a camera. Fabulous, the most fashion backpacking ever. Here, you know, very close to us people, nature, but all this car noise, like city noise, nah, you couldn't enjoy this nature. And now rain stops, so it's nice, but I like in my umbrella I just mount it back and put in my pocket. No need to stop, take off my clothes like raincoat, like simple as it. Yeah, now I need to escape from the city, from the town, and finally to find wild nature, because here's a lot of noise, no, just normal city life. And sometimes I think everyone needs to reboot himself, you know, even computers need to reboot themselves, and what we can say about people, since we more stressful than computers and machines, of course we need it. And I think it's a great option. Go to the basic, reboot yourself, find the reason why you need this, and then come back. So I came to the closest to me train station, subway station, metro station, Scan train station. So I don't have any plan or destination in this journey. I just want to escape from city and feel some freedom, without all these plans, what you need to do tomorrow, after tomorrow. It's just, I have my compass. I'm planning to hit the north and stop where I would like and spend one day there into the wild, just in calm, without any plans. Yeah, I know I say no maps in this journey, in this trip, but here is just another point of view. Just try to lift your head up as much as you can and enjoy everything. Don't look down, like look up, because I didn't saw what this train, which had just already been on Lougheed Town Center. And I took again train to Braid, because I came from King George to Lougheed and then comes back to Braid, because I didn't have look up and didn't saw what is going back. So now I go back to Lougheed, and when I go to Lafarge Lake, and from there I will take a bus and go to Port Coquitlam, and from there I hope I wouldn't lost in the forest.
Over the misty mountains cold.
Okay, and while I'm making this stop, I was thinking, why not enjoy this stop? Because the whole idea of all this trip is just enjoy the life. So yeah, a little pleasure, like hot tea in this weather. Cheers, guys. So guys, breaking point here in my trip. So I'm finally make it. I'm out of city. So from this point, yep, this point, starting trail, park, and it's slowly growing into the forest, mountains, and act. So from this point, I will follow my general idea of my video. It's hitting the north. So I have this compass, and it shows me what north is right there in that direction. So and we will go there. Yeah, I wearing glass because even though it's like +2 Celsius, it's still cold when you when you keep your hands always on open everything air. So guys, I'm already walking like an hour since I left town, and still I can find something like this, signs of human presence in wild nature. This girl, she just told me what from that side, on that side, someone saw like a week ago toddler bear, like baby bears, which can be dangerous, so I already prepare my bear spray in case there would be like mama bear. Okay, now I'm quite far from the civilization. It's like 3 hours walking from the closest buildings, houses, and I'm carrying this one. Oh. Almost. I carry this one with me, just in case, in one hand, and another hand ready to grab the knife. So it's very good to have your both hands when you free. To have your both hands free when you go into wild camping, not camping, backpacking. Here is getting really cold, like it's already sunset. I actually should find a place where I should build up my camp tent soon, because it's getting dark too fast. Hey guys, come with me. So I know what here can be salmon, but someone ate that salmon, and it looks like cat do it, because you see how clean his skeleton is. So I believe somewhere here can be some cat, big cat. And again I found another salmon skeleton, but about this one I'm not worried. It's under leaves, it looks like here for a while, so. But that one looks fresh. So it's pretty dangerous, because I'm going in this something like downhill valley, and that cat can jump from my back from uphill, so I need to look up. Here, I don't know if you would see it through the camera, but I will try. So here it's bad to see under the leaves, but I can see what this one is, has some stamp on this print. And next to him I saw another one here. It's like deep in something cut with leaves in here. So probably someone's claw. So, and they together, so it's probably his back legs. And here I saw something deeper. Here, you see, here's some leaves which press down to the ground, and here is something cut those leaves like the deep in here. So that's someone's clue. Not so big, maybe it's baby bear, like really, even less than my plow. Okay guys, this is the river, really very strong stream, which I can't swim across. Even in summer I wouldn't do it. So I can see what here is really strong stream. So need to find another path, probably going uphill, we'll see. I saw smoke, came to this smoke down the river, down the stream, and heard some dogs are barking, and there are some people have camping. Well, that's what a good reboot. I'm glad when I can see civilization again. Found the way how to go uphill. Just I didn't saw this one like 3 kilometers ago, so I just stuck at the river and then go back for a while until I found this one.
This is a life, and you wake up in the morning and your head feels what's the stars. Where you gonna go, where you gonna go, where you gonna sleep tonight.
And you know, here is getting a little bit cold. I don't know if you can see. I'm steamy when I'm talking, which means what here on this altitude getting colder and colder. I need to find a place where I can flat surface where I can build up my tent, because here's getting really dark, and in about 10 minutes here will be completely darkness. You see, it's a bit snowy. Oh, guys, I made it to some sort of top, I don't know, but you see what I found. Yeah, these lines, power lines, tells me what I still not so far from civilization, or civilization now everywhere, even in deep forest. But in some point I knew what I would find something like this, because these lines, power lines, they go across all Canada, so not surprised. It should somehow connect, I don't know, Dawson City with the rest of the world. So it's time to build my camp here. Yeah, here's some bushes with spikes. I need to remove them first. And also here I see some road, so at least I know what here is walking a lot of people, or driving, some workers who need to maintain this power line. Yeah, so I prepare food from home because I like this rule, my rule, what don't kill just because you can. If you go to hike, take your food with you, no need to hunt someone, you know. And today I'm going to cook one of the Middle East dishes called plov. So here I have carrot, garlic, meat with onion and oil. It's already like mixed, so it's not getting worse when you travel, it's just getting only better. And rice, and it's gonna be so good. I'm just worried about the smell of frying meat. There are no any wild animal, hope wouldn't come to taste it. And me, meanwhile. And this thing for today, it was game changer. You know, others day when I go camping, I need to bring like gallons water with me, and now I can take this filter with me, and it's already can filter for like 1000 liters, which is 250 gallons of water, and it says what it's killing all worse bacteria what there are exist. I hope so. So yeah guys, it's end of the day. I have my dinner here. I build up my tent. I'm actually into the wild. Even though maybe I'm too close to the city or what, I see those lines. But all day, 15 hours, I'm walking like in the forest where there's no any people. It was like really probably worth it. But from other side, I won't be honest and say it's really tough. No, maybe if I would find this place early before, it wouldn't that tough, but in general it's still cold and wet, so I prefer from now go to camping when it would be at least like +10 at night. Yeah. Good morning guys, it's morning. I survived this night. It was colder than my forecast shows. Probably on this altitude it feels like 0 degrees, not like +2. And in some point it was alright, in some point it was just awful, because my feet were completely dead. Well, anyway, now I need to make my hot coffee or tea and continue my journey. But now I will go back. Woo! And yeah, I slept with a hat on my head, and and I'm worried what is now under this hat. So messy, but at least was warm for my head. Another thing, guys, who always going on with hikings, campings, and shows it on YouTube, why never shows how you put everything back? You know, to put a sleeping bag inside. Here in tent, it took me like 10 minutes, like crawling, bending, kneeling, everything. Just put it inside. Yeah. Pack all my stuff and clean all my mess after me, and it looks like my last minute here, and then I'm going home, back to civilization, which I appreciate, and also appreciate nature, what it's giving me this chance to reboot my system, so now I can achieve my goals more easily in basic daily life. I can just be more straight, more tough after all of this. So let's have a look where I placed it yesterday. It actually looks not so bad after all. Even some view there you can see behind it is rain, fog, steam. But yeah, here is huge sequoia trees. Okay, guys, did you hear that? It should some hunters probably hunt someone, and it scares me. That's not what you want to see here in wild forest. It's like wild, scary animal, and that bear spray wouldn't help you. Bear just smash you on his way. Well, that's it, guys. I'm one step out of this wild forest and one step home. Okay, I need to take a bow and say thank you, Mother Nature, what you treat me well and let me came safe to my home.
I've been to Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I'd cross the ocean for a heart of gold.